Shalom, my brothers and sisters out there. This is your brother Black Knight. I wanted to come talk to my people about a quick subject about anger that is justified. I know the other day I talked about taking your anger out on other people, but this is a little bit different. This is when you try to resolve things the peaceful way. You want to talk it out, not fight it out. You just want to, be over and done with. And I'm talking about what happened to me today. I wanted to talk to you about something else, that was going on in the world. But instead, I ended up getting into an incident with another resident. She didn't have her dog on a leash. I'm trying to break him up, and I end up paying the price, getting severely injured, having to go to the ER. And instead of the landlord of the complex or any of his superior or his subordinates trying to help me out by getting the information that the doctors need so they can treat me, everyone's pretty much playing dumb. The two maintenance workers that were on my side seem to have, now they don't really have too much to say, lead me to believe that either the landlord has sat there and told them to keep their mouth shut, or their jobs are at risk, and he's trying to cover his own butt because there's a strict law not only on this apartment complex I stay in, but in the state altogether, that all dogs are to be leashed. She decided to let hers out to use the bathroom, which I can understand is just right outside. But second, her dog sees mine, I'm a good 300, 400 feet away. Instead of stopping her dog from rushing me, she decides to just stand there screaming as if the dog was going to stop and turn around, leaving me to battle to keep the two of them separate. So I've literally been bitten by both dogs, brought down on my knees, bleeding all over the place, and all she's doing is standing there screaming, calling the dog's name as if he's going to stop. Eventually I was able to hold mine down and lay on top of him and get the other one to back off. After by now I've already got hurt and bleeding all over the place. She said she's gonna meet me at the urgent care, which she never did do. That's why I'm saying as of now it's like she's pretty much just laying low, hoping, just like the landlord is hoping, everything's just gonna go by and blow over. Don't worry about it. We'll just sweep it under the rug. But this right here with this injury is affecting a lot more than they realize. My career literally depends on me being able to use my right hand and left hand. I put in my title, I'm also a professional truck driver. And I have to sit there. You people know how big those trucks are. I don't drive a little box truck. I drive a semi. And there are loads that I have to strap down. Some loads I have to load myself. And I can't do it with one hand. So that's why even the doctor said that this right here isn't something that can just be let go or left alone. Someone talking about, mostly the attendant and the landlord, have to take accountability for it, because they could have, where they were supposed to have their dog leashed compared to mine's being on a leash, and then trying to comply to medical procedures with just simply supplying them with the information they needed to know whether the dog was vaccinated or not. And instead they just stick to the story, we don't know who she is, as if they don't know, or they can't go around to the apartment and just knock on the door and say, hey, we just need to know about your dog, because he's not trying to press charges at the moment. He just wants his medical bill covered, and he wants to make sure your dog is clean. But instead of simply doing that, they're taking it to a level where I literally am pissed off now. I'm not the kind of person to sit there and just start fights. I'd rather be at peace. But to know that you not trying to comply and help me out, talking about the landlord, the maintenance workers, and that woman who's literally just gone off radar and probably gonna try to stay undercover for a while. She knows she's in trouble. But the landlord also knows he's in trouble because he knows there's a lot of dogs that roam around here off leash that are resident when he should be pushing the dogs must be leashed at all times. Instead, he just looks at them and go on their way. It's not affecting him, so why should I care? Now that this happened, we'll see what kind of response, because I'm going to have to take it to that level. I'm going to have to go over his head and go to his boss and let them know this isn't something I'm just going to let slide, because too much damage has been done. Well, until next time, I hope the rest of my brothers and sisters out there be at peace, take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Shalom.